Hey everybody, I'm Hugh Brownstone for Three Blind Men and an Elephant, and today we're going to take a look at CAME-TV's Argo. This is the third generation of gimbal I've tested from CAME-TV, and each generation has been very impressive in terms of the advances over the previous generation. But you may or may not know I'm on a science fiction kick these days, and the Argo reminds me nothing so much as the original 1956 Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Go on, pull it down. It's like the first impression that's stamped on a coin. It isn't finished.
You're right.
Waiting for the final finished face to be stamped onto it.
But whose face? Tell me that.
Yeah, it's pretty clear the Ronin-M is the inspiration for the Argo. And if you're going to pick a gimbal to be inspired by, Ronin-M is pretty good. I really can't think of another one at the price which is as good, as well-rounded as the Ronin-M these days. The Argo gets a lot closer, but just like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, it feels like this is still a chrysalis. It's in transition. It's not there yet. What do I mean? Well, for example, the battery looks very much like the one on the Ronin-M, but in point of fact, I don't know if you can see this, you actually charge it from a different port than what you snap into on the gimbal, and you actually have a 4-wire cable, which is pretty ungainly. The stand is much better than it was last time, but I'm waiting for it to fall over. That's probably not fair. This is much more robust. It doesn't require you to disassemble it if you want to put it in the case. The case is now a Pelican-style case. These are all good things. Then again, you've got these red levers, an homage, if you will, to the Ronin-M, and yet it does not work the same way. When you lift up these levers, whether it's here or here, you still have to contend with CAME's last generation twist, precise or micro adjusters. So the net effect of that, on the one hand, is that these levers act as the belts and braces model, where you really only need suspenders or a belt to hold up your pants, but they have both. On the other hand, it's not as quick. The other thing is that with a camera as small as the A6300, which is what I have on here now, I actually had to create a counterweight by putting this mini ball on the head or in the slot of the A6300, because without it I wouldn't have been able to get this kind of balance. And on the other hand, I did get this kind of balance. So again, in the nature of a chrysalis, kind of halfway between where it was and where it wants to be, again, nice quick release lever, and that actually works much better than the last one. But sometimes, depending on the camera, you might find difficulty in actually closing it. Now, that doesn't mean that this isn't a good gimbal. It worked really well. In fact, it's more stable, I found in my limited testing, than the Mini 2. That's a function of the weight, that's a function of the 32-bit encoders. And it has unique characteristics that the Ronin-M doesn't. For example, it comes with a 15mm mount for the rod. It comes with the rod. It comes with a 5.8 gigahertz wireless transmitter. Now, for me, these last two things don't really matter, because when I'm mounting a camera on a gimbal, I'm using autofocus. And with the 6300 and the ability to select autofocus or to do face tracking, face detection and face tracking, wow, it's fantastic to always keep your subject in focus. I don't see a scenario for myself where I'm going to be so ambitious that I'm going to rack focus while I'm moving or while my operator is moving. Clearly, that's more limitation of me than the gimbal. It's designed to accommodate that. Does it make more sense to get the Argo or the Ronin-M when the difference is now measured in 100 or 200 bucks? Well, of course, that's up to you. If it were me, given my particular set of needs at this juncture, I'd go with the Ronin-M. Again, everything about that is still a little bit farther on, a little bit better finished, even the software. So that's the direction that I would go. If, on the other hand, you're a Came TV fan and you like this, I absolutely understand it, and you'll get great shots with it. There's no doubt that it is a quantum leap forward from the Mini 2. And this is what reminds me of the 1970s era TV series, The $6 Million Man with Lee Majors, because really in every way taken on its own, the Argo is better, stronger, faster than the Mini 2. Anyway, I'm Hugh Brownstone for Three Blind Men and an Elephant. See you next time. If you like what you saw here, thumbs up, subscribe, share it. If you feel like doing it, appreciate the use of affiliate links. I definitely am always in need of coffee. And stay tuned because we've got some really interesting things coming up soon.